Hallo zurück bei der Thaumaturge. Ja, die Gerichtsverhandlung wollte ich jetzt sagen, völliger Blödsinn. Die Testamentsverlesung haben wir hinter uns gebracht. Ja, da haben wir die Missionen zum Schneidern, hol Abendkleidung und zum Barbier. Naja, dann schauen wir uns mal um. Punkt von Interesse. Wo bin ich? Da unten. Okay, okay. Mhm. Aha. Interessant, okay. Wir sollten zum Ausruhen. Schneller Telefon von Interesse. Okay, dann machen wir gleich mal den Schwenk rauf hier. Hallo? Aha. Das war es noch immer nicht so. Aha. Ja, okay. Hm. Aha. Interessant, kann man da was machen? Nicht wirklich, oder? Ja. Dann gehen wir natürlich am Gehweg hier. Ach, fast. Hm. Wupp, 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 wupp. Okay. Okay, da haben wir auch noch einen. Ich glaube, sowas nennt man Cinematograph oder irgendwie so. Bin mir aber nicht ganz sicher. Auch noch. Und da unten haben wir noch einen Punkt von Interesse. Dann haben wir mal alle durch. Jawohl, nächsten. Aha. Ach, sie an. Aha, Libell, okay. Zusätzlich Papier, wo wäre denn der? Naja, gehen wir zum Schneider. Mhm. Mhm. Die Probleme des Schneiders. Der Schneider hat eine ruhige Hand, wenn es um Näharbeiten geht, aber in seinem Kopf herrscht ein gärender Leere. Er braucht dringend Inspiration. Denn Frustration und Ungeduld haben noch nie gute Ideen hervorgebracht. Wenn es weitergeht, wird er den Auftrag nie abschließen können und nie schöpferische Erfüllung finden. So.
Excuse me. Damn it. I forgot to turn the key. Sorry, what? You tell me. What is it? I couldn't help noticing you're struggling for inspiration. You've got a keen eye. The book makes it easier? I have to guess what everyone has in their mind. Is there any way I can help? I want to know what people look for in fashion these days. Back in the day, all you needed was 2 padlocks and a space for your Johnson. I don't know what else there is to it. If you tell me that, I'll be grateful. I'll sue you anything you want in return. Let me sharpen my senses. I won't bother you. All right.
Okay. Wird irgendwann verstreichen. Alles klar. Oh, wow. Okay. Huiuiui. Hallöchen, ich würde gerne rauskommen. Ach, danke. So. Verschlossen. Warten. Ich will nicht warten. So. Ja. Interessant. Okay. So. Hotel Imperial. Yeah. Fangen wir mal rechte Seite hier so abgrasen an hier. Okay, da geht's nicht weiter. Sehen, was haben wir da? Einladung. Einfach nur vom Erkunden. Das ist doch schon nice, einmal. Verschlossen, zum Auswahlpunkt von Interesse, da arbeiten wir uns durch runter. Die Frage ist, ob es die Lauf oder so, da ist noch ein Stück Stoff. Das Herumlaufen auch Zeit verbraucht oder ob es questmäßig questbasierter Zeitfortschritt ist. Okay. Dieser trägt noch die Erinnerung an meinen Vater. Was hier von ihm geblieben ist, rundet das Bild des beharrlich hartherzigen Mannes ab. Interessanterweise rechnete er mit dem Tod, auch wenn er früher kaum als erwartet, was ihn zutiefst verärgerte. Und der Tod, der ihn ereilte, war geprägt von unbändiger Wut.
Am I a magician or what? Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that, right as he was going by.
Hey, Suski!
What?
Chicken butt.
Okay.
Come on. There you go. Tighter. We took his book. Well done. All right. Let's wake the asshole up. Wakey, wakey.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you. You look rough, fancy boy. This isn't what I was expecting.
Well, what did you expect?
That after years of hanging out in Parisian salons, you'd come back handsome and spruced up.
How do you know about Paris?
Nothing stays secret from a Niedzic, right?
Shit. Just read out my birth certificate, why don't you?
Aba ulicy Niedzic.
Long time no see, Szurski.
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Not the best. Listen, I understand you hold some resentment within yourself over what happened, but I can't change the past.
Well, yes. But shit! You told me to wait for help and instead the boys in blue showed up and you washed your hands of it and left my pop to rot in prison. At least admit that you acted like a dick.
It's not like that. I didn't mean to hang you out to dry. I was going to get help, but...
What? Didn't they have ink in France? The time for explanations was 15 years ago. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You're just like your father.
Yes, I have the same family name and I'm also a Thaumaturge. But that is where the similarities end. I don't think even you despised him as much as I did. His own son.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Now, years later, maybe things have changed, but once... There'd be no reason to talk if you hadn't pinched Papa's gut back then. Victor, it kills me that we pulled the trigger together. Together.
You did? Where's that rat?
What the fuck?
Boss, it's the Cossacks again.
Come here, coward.
Looks like you've got a chance for redemption. Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
Wo ist man da schon wieder reingeraten?
I'll
Ey?
take a look around.
Oh, das war's doch alles. Okay, okay.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today we're practicing our boxing on you. Some...
Feathers? A beak? I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
Oh, der hat das Schwert. Rechts. Okay. Weg ist weg. Trägt eine feindliche Eigenschaft. Okay. Ach, okay. Lül. Oh, das waren ein paar massive. Nun. Aha, okay. Geht sehr langsam. Da muss ich das machen. Dann. Okay. Ach, jetzt kriegt er wieder Ding retour. Ist das so? Ja dann. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, sind die dann tot oder okay? Ne, jetzt irgendwie wird der Heck. Versteh's nicht.
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone.
Was zur Hölle geht hier ab, ey?
Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Victor?
Returning to the subject of the past.
Fuck the past. We're in the here and now. Let's enjoy the moment. Cheers.
You don't want to talk about it? I thought that was why you kidnapped me.
I've changed my mind already. You better tell me what you're poking around my bar for.
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit! I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a saluter here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den! Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Okay. Okay, das sind ein paar Zwistigkeiten. Okay. Erledigt worden, sagen wir es mal so. Ja, da haben wir wieder so ein extra Liedchen hier noch. Aber da haben wir, okay. So, dann haben wir da noch ein Paddel.
Yes, sir.
Also ein kaputtes Fenster ist es nur. Okay, kann man Schlussfolgerungen ziehen. Die London Bar. Die London Bar ist die perfekte Repräsentation von Abercrosbys Charakter. Ein anderer Eigentümer ist einfach nicht vorstellbar. Die Feierlichkeiten in der Bar geraten oft außer Kontrolle, mit einem bösen oder sogar tragischen Ende für die Beteiligten. Die Bar riecht nach Blut, Torheit und Leichtsinn, allesamt von Alkohol durchtränkt. Das nehmen wir nur mit hier. Okay, wir haben hier alles abgegrast. Was haben wir da?
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Tell me something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
Well, well. How did you get your hands on all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
Your father was a good man, and didn't deserve for that to happen to him. I'm sorry.
That's true. However, we're alive. We're in the here and now, and that's the most important thing. And what a life it is, eh? Whether with your head in the clouds, or a knife at your throat, once eating ribs at Matzlov's, another buried in one's breasts. Moment, stay a while, linger. But before long, you're running flat out. Someone, whap, nabs you by the coat. But here I am. Every time, I'm reborn like a fucking phoenix from the ashes.
What is this bullshit about it?
Victor. What I've been through belongs to me. Now I'm the king. Tell me, what else is going on?
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Saluter.
Well then, shoot!
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing. Yeah. My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead, go ahead. I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The Saluter's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where about it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on, I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too.
Okay. Come on, so. Jetzt bei der Tür raus, oder was? Wieso? Der lass mich einfach stehen. Sapperlos. Okay.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it.
Wo sind wir denn? Ach, jetzt gehen wir dann in die andere Richtung. AD.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke interwoven with the... Come on, you'll see the true face of Abaurycy Niedzi.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches. Well, that would piss anyone off.
Okay.
All in all, look at it this way, Abaurycy. It is a little stuck up.
Well, that's true. If you look close enough at it, it could be enough to piss you off.
That's what I said.
You sure showed that lamppost what brave squatties you are. It's leaning now, so you taught it a lesson.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you vandalizing city property? Papers, please.
I think you must have a screw loose, gents. Different rules apply in the bar district.
No need to show your ID, Niedzi. We've already got a cell waiting for you.
Well, I don't think so. Go ahead, Victor.
Okay. Oh, 6 schon ist schon. 4 schon, meh. Okay. Sapperlot. Das hat's gesessen.
Well, well. You sure gave that the Cossack treatment.
And what? You guys were so worn out from fighting a lamppost that you didn't help?
It was fun to watch. Midgets and the magician in action. It's a fine sight. Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think. Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The lock, stock, and barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
This devil of yours hasn't turned up yet?
So far, no.
We'll manage. Come on, I know where he might be hanging out. I'd hole up there myself.
Ja, Elektron Fluss im Viertel auszuwerten. Ja, dazu bringt sich direkt und lässt nicht, was auf Alkohol versteckt wird. Ja. So, mal abspeichern kurz hier. Den. Da schauen wir mal da rein. Ach, guck. Haben wir. Da haben wir ja was hier. So. Haben wir. Nee. Okay.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a Milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it? Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now, why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars, And as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family. My shivs.
What is your plan? Would you rather the name Niedzits make people talk about the king of the underworld? Or a great poet?
The poetic king of the underworld. Anyway, they already say that. The shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs, they respect me, even though they can't string two proper sentences together. I've got a gift, Victor. I can't complain about a lack of talent.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salader, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
My Uper had only just come to me. I didn't know anything about being a Thaumaturge.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wanted to impress your daddy.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
So, schauen wir mal.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
There's only one way. I have to figure out your flaw, which means pushing you to the edge. But it's not going to be pleasant.
Every day I balance on the edge. That doesn't scare me. Go ahead.
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I sliced my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Und jetzt? Das ist ja traurig.
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
I warned you it wouldn't be nice.
So you did, but, well, it still hurts to hear. Wait, is that all? What about that demon?
Nothing. It actually looks as though it latched onto someone else. You are simply out of your mind.
Well, of course I am. Not that I'm scared. Nothing frightens me. But some weight has actually lifted from my heart.
So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
Okay. Dann war es doch nicht er. Hätte jetzt alles verwettet. Okay, ich muss mir nur angewohnen, dass ich da durchlaufen kann durch die Charaktere. Well, well. Du. Bin ich da jetzt frei zum Rumlaufen? Geil, okay. Das heißt, ich kann... Nee, wenn ich richtig... Oder doch nicht, oder was? Ja. Ach, das ist nicht blöd. In der Nacht bauen sie jetzt da die Straßenbahn schnell weiter, oder wie? Ich pack's nicht. Okay. Interessant. Aber doch irgendwie clever gemacht. Na gut.
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Niedzic, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzic. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect. This is what they call a private party? What is this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
Come on, don't make me back. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
Lock, stock and barrel? Or the London bar?
The demon's den!
You taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Niedzic?
Sheer curiosity. I work for nobody. I'm the one in charge of...
Devils, I know. Get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you.
Don't mind me. I'm already going.
Na komm. So. Kannst einfach mal hinter der Bar rumlaufen, keiner sagt was. Vollkommen wurscht. So. Chaosstifter, der ist der Unberechenbare, der Unbedachte. Sein Herz ist mit Unvorstellbar, wutgefüllt, er verbirgt sein Leid, seine Trauer und seine Sehnsucht vor der Welt. Die widersprüchlichen Emotionen zehren an ihm. Er verfällt von einem ins Extreme ins andere und stiftet Chaos, wo er geht und steht. Grund dafür ist ein gebrochenes Herz, das wie ein Fluch auf ihm lastet. Er ist es, von dem sich der Lelek angezogen fühlt. Ich muss herausfinden, was sein Laster ist.
Look at her all over him. I'd know how to make the most of being so popular.
Oh, nasz drug. Come sit with us.
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Dennis and babes.
He talks a lot, makes a big fuss around himself, but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
You seem thick as thieves. Have you known each other long?
Since we were kids, we're all from the Don Host Oblast. Under Danis, we've traveled far and wide with the Russians.
Danis is your commander?
Da, Ataman.
You know Danis pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him. You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
I've heard Danis likes playing Russian roulette.
He's such a bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay. You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
Who is Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together, but when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danis clearly won. But that little saber of Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it.
Hey, wizard. How come you're snooping around like this?
Danis had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
Eine verwirkte Andenken an Pascha, indem er sich mit Objekten gibt, die Pascha gehörten. Sehr wichtig, er muss für ihn nur ein Freund gewesen sein. Es ist,
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis' fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that. Someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
okay. Well.
Danis doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. It seems like Pasha was more to him than just a comrade and close friend. His death hit Danis like a train. Since then, his life's been nothing but irrational behavior and risk-taking. He's thumbing his nose at death. I think I'll accept the challenge. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek. I wonder if he'll play Russian roulette with me.
What you sniffing around for again?